Recently, we had a flare-up in Georgia because some protesters were trampling on the flag. They were, right? They were very upset about what's going on and what the United States is doing, so they decided to walk all over the flag. Now, I don't like this kind of protest. Never liked it, but it's a free country. They can do anything they like, and so there they are walking on the flag. Well, someone else didn't like the protest, and so on that whole freedom thing. Her name is Michelle Manhart. She's actually a veteran of the U.S. Air Force, and she got livid over this. Now, her past with the American flag is awesome. Wait till you see that. But before we get to that, let me show you how upset she got about this protest. She grabbed their flag, and this is what happened next.
That's not yours. Actually, it is. Actually, it is. Anytime it's been torn or ripped, it needs to be properly disposed of. So we're going to take care of that. This belongs to actually the entire United States. It's not yours.
This is not your flag.
Okay.
Hold on. Don't put the flag in. Michelle.
She's committing a crime. Officer, she's committing a crime. You in violation.
No, it's not how it works. It's okay though. You don't know.
Okay, everybody back up.
Now, she's clearly in the wrong, and that's why the officers decided she's got to give the flag back. It's their flag. She says, no, it belongs to the entirety of the United States. But first of all, that makes no sense. That's not how property works. That would actually be a communist position, just to be clear. And second of all, you don't represent the entire United States. No, it's their property. You have to, like, I understand why you're mad, right? But okay, you made your point, now you got to give their property back, and that's what the cops think. And she's simply not going to do it. So then this bit of fun madness ensues.
You had a
Let it go.
Grab it.
Let it go.
Stop. Do you see her hand on there? Do you see her hand on there?
All of you are going to go.
Why are you not touching her? Why are you not touching her?
Down.
No. Let go of
Michelle.
Let go. DJ. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
We give you a lawful command to let go of this flag, ma'am. It does not belong to you.
It doesn't belong like this lady's really doing this right now.
Ma'am.
She's resisting arrest. She's resisting arrest.
She ain't gonna get shot. Y'all back there?
You guys couldn't just stand up for the flag?
You spiny little piece of shit.
Ma'am,
No. Did you hear yourself? I'm not going to give it to them. You got that on camera, right?
Yeah, you're famous. They got it on camera. Don't worry. I like the guy in the background now. She ain't gonna get shot, is she? I mean, what an interesting exhibition of privilege there, right? She's like, "You're putting your hands on me." Yeah, that's what happens when you get arrested, right? They got to put their hands on you, right? She says, "Why are you not touching her?" Because she didn't steal your shit. You stole her shit. That's why they're touching you and arresting you. Now, they detained her and they eventually let her go. Again, another form of privilege. She didn't get tased. And thank God she didn't. I'm glad the cops have handled the best they could, right? But she's got to return the property at a bare minimum, right? I think in a lot of other cases, the cops wouldn't have been like, oh, okay, now you gave the property back, so we'll let you go, right? So that's what she got with. Okay, so that's the situation at hand there. But wait, it's about to get more fun. Now, technically on the flag and the desecration, she's actually right. Quote, the flag, this is according to the U.S. flag code, the flag should never touch anything beneath it, such as the ground, the floor, water, or merchandise. Okay. Now, that's the U.S. flag code. You don't get arrested for that. Okay, it's a free country. You can do whatever you want with the flag. It's just the U.S. flag code says you shouldn't do that. Now, since Michelle Manhart is so emotional about this and so invested in it, I'm sure she's never violated that provision in the U.S. flag code. Now, go ahead and show me a picture where that is clearly not the case. Oopsie doopsie. That flag appears to be on the ground as well as on the merchandise. Now, let's go back to the U.S. flag code. The flag should never be used as wearing apparel, bedding, or drapery. It should never be festooned, drawn back, nor up in the folds, but always allowed to fall free. Okay, let's go to more pictures. This again is Michelle Manhart. Well, that is falling free, that is true, but it does appear to be apparel since it is covering her ass. Okay, but that's not the only time. Whoa, wait a minute! Once again, touching merchandise appears to be apparel or some sort of drapery for her bosom. You know why she left the Air Force? Because she posed nude for Playboy in her uniform. She took off her uniform and was like, hey, here's my boobies. Okay, I have the video, by the way, of similar situation in a second. And the Air Force was like, you can't do that. You can't use your uniform when you're posing for Playboy. She's like, I will not accept a demotion. That's it, I'm stepping down. So I'm not interested in protecting the American people anymore because you wouldn't let me show them my breasts. Well, that's a pretty decent principle. I'm not against her on that. But it does seem a little hypocritical in the context of her going apeshit over the flag that they were walking on. When you were putting the ground on, you putting the flag on the ground and putting the flag on your tits, that was totally fine and not a desecration. How dare you make a political point with that flag? Okay, I'm not done yet. I have video for you guys. So now this is when, fascinatingly enough, she did another nude video. This one was for PETA. Let's watch.
I have served in the military in the United States Air Force for almost 13 years. Just recently, I was employed as a military training instructor, which a lot of people know in the civilian sector as a drill instructor. I modeled for Playboy. It was a wonderful experience, and I definitely would rather go naked than wear fur. Sometimes, you know, walking around in public or walking somewhere or seeing an individual wearing fur or a fur coat or fur on their body, it makes me really upset. It makes me want to actually yell at them. I don't, but I imagine if I did, it would probably be something to the effect of, how dare you! You're wearing fur! That's a live animal on your back! Get on your face and give me 20!
I'm strangely turned on by her. Okay, all right. She seems a little off balance. I think she probably needs to go from a 10 to a 2. But overall, the most important thing is she should check the U.S. flag code before she goes around yelling at other people and grabbing their property.